Hello people, welcome to my mini vlog. Okay, I wouldn't call it a mini vlog because this video is very long. My journey started at ABJ around 8 a.m. in the morning. At this point you can see the vehicle stopped because apparently there were some problems. This should have been the first sign for me that things were gonna go wrong, but I was still enthusiastic. At this point it's night, the journey still isn't over, and I'm stranded somewhere in the east.
Yes, it's true. People need to know that for some reason I am stranded in Onitsha. I have never been to Onitsha before in my life, so let's just be clear about this part. So I don't know this place. The first time I decided to visit the east, I am stranded at a bus park with nowhere to go. There are no hotels close to the park, and I have to be here by 5 a.m. to continue the journey. And by the way, that's not my fault because I did not register for a 2-day journey. It was supposed to be 1 day, but the bus broke down a couple of times on the way, and now I have to pay for that. I am outside, outdoors, in a strange land. I feel like those people by the rivers of Babylon. That song fits me, right? Oh dear, I don't even know if I'm safe, by the way. So this is a little way of spreading the info. You guys should look out for me.
Well, anyway, after that little episode, we got up 5 a.m. the next morning. As you can see, I realized that I might have overreacted because I was surprised we were still on our way. And we finally made it to Tohsaka, and let me just say, it's not bad. It's not bad. I was excited, but it was also the day of the Comic-Con, which meant I would have zero rest at all before I have to dress up and go to the show. And since this was my first time traveling to the east, I really wanted to see the place. I'm not an outdoorsy person, so just this view from the car was all I really got. Not that I'm complaining.
I'm still alive.
After only a few hours of rest, I was dressed up and ready to be at Nerdwork Comic-Con.
Take pictures with every Zoro cosplayer I can find. I just found one.
I was really excited. The cosplayers, everything was just super exciting. And did I mention I met up with your girl Ufedor, your favorite waifu? We shared a room and she just, oh god, she's just the nicest person. In fact, I think she made my Nerdwork experience all better, all the more better. It was 100% awesome. We were just fooling around here. Also, I met a twin because she also cosplayed as Rin Tohsaka. And also we have this Missouri cosplayer that somehow spoiled the manga on stage. That was a really funny moment. And also this goddess who cosplayed Tengen could just take my breath any day. In fact, there were a lot of cosplayers that took my breath away. A lot of them, apart from the Hashira gang, because they showed up. They turned up lit. Oh god, The Witcher! She was one of my favorite things as well. Let me just say that sword is a lot more heavy than it looks, in case you were wondering. And also presenting the goddess of mischief, Loki herself. I love that cosplay. And if you watch my TikTok, you must have seen Kung Lao. You saw me oogling at his muscles because, boy turned up correct. And Nanami Kento had everyone screaming, and I am not complaining because he deserved the screams. Also, did I mention that Chainsaw Man tried to kill me? Well, I didn't actually die. It was just more of a fun killing thing. I got to dance in the swirly camera. I have no idea what that thing is actually called, so don't blame me. And I have zero dancing skills, so anyone who makes fun of me for this, you're going to hell. Just so we're clear. And why is this still going? In fact, I should just cut this part off. I should cut it off. No need to display my horrible dancing skills to the world, but then again, I'm already so tired. I'm not sure I'll have time to do this. Well, if it isn't Poison Ivy. Also, I got to kick ass at MK before I left because I had to. I just had to.
It's a video. Meet Zoro's wife. This girl, she had the guts to insult my Sasuke.
Sasuke's side chick. Imagine being a side chick to that rubbish emo boy. It's just so stupid. Imagine dragging a man with Sakura.
Also, you all know that I'm like Queen Lazy Lolly, and I just had to bash her for crushing on Sasuke because I hate that guy. The after party was also pretty lit, if I do say so myself. Not that I have a lot of experience with parties. I don't actually party, but this one was fun for me. So there were a lot of games and stuff. Basically, I think Nerdwork Comic-Con is one of the best things I've ever gone to, so it's definitely worth all the stress I took to travel. This was us leaving the hotel the next morning because We barely had any sleep, but somehow we were awake early in the morning. I don't know how we did that. I don't know how my body's gonna feel when I get back home, but it was just it was a great experience overall. This is when I arrived at Imo State because that was my next stop before going back to Abuja. Well, we're nearing the end of this video right now, and I can't believe I've been talking for this long. And this is where I said goodbye to Sonia. That driver hates us, by the way. It would be a crime to end this video without showing you guys some of the pictures I took with the cosplayers. I did say I was going to take pictures with every Zoro cosplayer I could find. By the way, I only found 2. I think this was one of them. Zoro would never wear those shoes. I know. I took a picture with a Marine. Zoro will forgive me as long as I give him some of that guac guac 1000, if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean, so don't listen to that. It was really cool all the same. I found another Zoro cosplayer and he came with this miniature version of Luffy because that was his little brother cosplaying Luffy. I thought they were just the most adorable pair. Also, Nanami Kento had my heart beating really fast in that picture. Don't tell him. Lazy Lolly, I wish we had more time to hang out at Nerdwork, but I understand we were both so tired and running around the entire time. But at the end of the day, it was just really, really, really cool. Just very, very, very. I don't know why I was down on that picture. Please don't ask me. Okay, that was the end of my Nerdwork Comic Con experience, and I really hope you guys love this.